I've removed every single player from the NHL except for every team's top player. So now we got a bunch of one-player teams, and I want to see who's going to be able to come out on top. Of course, the team's record is going to be correlated with how good of a player is leading them. So Toronto's definitely going to do better than Arizona, and Edmonton's definitely going to do better than Buffalo. But I want to see who's going to come out on top. So I'm going to simulate about 10 games into the season, and then we'll see how every team's doing. And I'm really hoping this works, because every single time I tried this before, it didn't work because the game would crash because every team was a 0 overall. So what I did was put Vasilevsky on the bench for every single team, and that helps bump the team up to a 9 overall. So hopefully this works. It didn't work. Well, okay, I don't know what I'm going to do now. What you're about to experience is the sound of pain. My voice is going to sound absolutely dead for about the next 5 minutes. And if you're wondering why, this took so incredibly long just to get working, and then in the end, it was kind of underwhelming. You'll see what I mean when you keep watching. So I apologize for sounding complete and utterly dead. Alright, so what I've done is just added one random free agent to every single team to hopefully make this work. But the one thing I'm confused about is I can't give a team like Carolina a free agent. Like, every single time I try, it says they can't have more than 23 players. That doesn't make sense because every team should have the exact same amount of players. So I'm going to try to simulate till here. Hopefully this works, but I highly doubt it. Well, we got to the first game, so I guess that's a positive. Okay, so I'm able to call a player up to put on Carolina, but I can't add one. I am so beyond confused what's wrong with this game right now. Thank God there's only 4 more days. I can't handle this anymore. Now, I believe this is my 5th attempt at this. I'm sick and tired of it not working. I just want to record one final video. I don't even know what's wrong at this point. Alright, we're heading to attempt number 15. It's not actually attempt number 15, I'm just sick and tired of this. This might be a very short video. I'm going to keep it a stack with you guys. Okay, so hear me out here. I think this is what's wrong. We're scoring too many goals. I think the game can't comprehend how many goals are being scored and how many points are being racked up in one day. So I'm going to put Vasilevsky in for every single team. And I want to just see if we can get past the first week. So every single team's going to have Vasilevsky in net for them. Hopefully this works. And if it does work, we're just playing this entire video with Vasilevsky in net for every team. Yeah, then technically it's not a 0 overall league, but this has been taking me way too long and I'm sick and tired of it. Also, while I'm doing this, can you please subscribe because this is taking forever. I'm sick and tired of this game. I want it to be over. I want NHL 23 to come out very badly. And if you want NHL 23 to come out, drop a like. Let's get 1,000 likes on this video. The final video of NHL 22. I can't wait to never play this game again. I'm going to keep it a stack with you guys. I haven't enjoyed making a video on this game in probably a month. Part of the reason for that is I don't want to use any good video ideas when there's only like a month left in the game because they won't do as well. But when 23 drops, I got some bangers coming out, trust me. Alright, I've officially gone through every single team and put Vasilevsky in net. We're going to simulate 10 games. Not even 10 games. We're going to simulate 1 week. I just want this to work. So here we go. We're simulating a week into the season. Honestly, comment down below. Do you think this is going to work? Because I don't. Wow, we didn't even get past the first day. We somehow did worse. That actually made the game worse. Normally we'd get past the first day. Couldn't even do that. Okay, this is what I'm trying now. I'm just going to add random players to each NHL team to get their overall up. Hopefully that reduces scoring a bit, makes this work. I don't even know anymore. Like, I don't even know what's wrong. So, like, Vasilevsky's gone. And then we're going to take away a bunch of Joe NHLs. Team's going to be a bit better. I don't know. If this makes it work, then who really cares? Also, you might have noticed that absolutely none of these AHL affiliates match up with the NHL team. That's perfectly fine. It doesn't really matter. I just need to get this done. I don't even know what to say anymore. Okay, more than 23. Why would we have more than 23 players? It's an even trade. Okay, well, guess what? We won't give you this extra Joe NHL. Then it should work. This game doesn't make sense. How are you trading away more players, receiving less, and then somehow that makes the rosters not work? Oh my God, I can't handle this. While I do this, let me talk here. NHL 23. This game better be good. 22 was not that good. Let's keep it a stack. It's probably better than recent games, but I mean, it wasn't a good game. And 23, not looking too promising. I understand everyone's excited about all this stuff they added, like, oh wow, the franchise mode, it looks so in-depth now. Why do I need 40 teams? In what world would I ever need 40 teams? Keep in mind, I'm going to have to customize every single one of these teams. So if I want it to be 40 NHL teams, I have to make an additional 8 teams. Oh, we'll just use some of the overseas teams. Yeah, but then I have to get the overseas players into the NHL. I don't need a bunch of extra 70 overall players. Also, I do have a video in mind, but also, like, what was the point in giving us roster sharing when we don't have access to any draft classes. I know we did his video where he reset the NHL to like 2010 or something and then resimmed NHL history. And I know Click Productions has been doing that. Shout out to him. He's the GOAT. Same with King of the Fourth Quarter. Those are 2K guys, but I mean, that's beside the point here. But honestly, it's like, what was the point in giving us roster sharing? And then we have no draft classes. So by the time you get to the 5th year, you literally have no prospects. Kind of defeated the purpose if you ask me. Okay, this is the final attempt. Troy Terry, you're the man we're watching. Just because we're on the Ducks, it doesn't really matter. If this doesn't work, the video's over. I don't know what else to do. We're going to simulate to here. At least get through one day. Oh my god, it's working. It's actually working. This video is a complete flop, but it's working now. Troy Terry isn't even Justin Bailey, 78 overall. Cool. Troy Terry, you're an 88 on the first line. What are you doing, my guy? I mean, every single team doesn't even have good goalies. I took Vasilevsky off every team and then threw in just random goaltenders. I mean, Michael DiPietro, potential is there, but not yet. I just hate this game now. We're simming to the end of the season. We're actually making this a really quick video. Yeah, so I'm going to keep it a stack. I didn't think this would actually work. I thought I was just going to have to give up, and I was going to do a little bit about how I hate this game so much, talk a bunch of crap about it, and then delete the game off my PS5. But it's working now, so I guess I won't be doing that. Actually, there's a chance I still will. It depends on who wins the Stanley Cup. I'm also assuming the audience retention on this video is going to be very bad because I feel like people are going to get sick after the first 3 minutes on how I haven't even started simming the season. But hey, it's NHL 22. At this point, we don't care what's going on. So I'm not going over every single team. We're just going to look at the Western Conference, Eastern Conference, and the entire league. Kyle Connor, fantastic. 116 goals, 77 helpers, 193 points. You're kind of built different. Connor McDavid, how'd you let Kyle Connor outscore you? You're an absolute disappointment. Only 186 points. Step it up. And Jack Eichel, 176 points. Yeah, good work, my guy. Okay, Eastern Conference, who do we got? Alexander Ovechkin, 119 goals, 75 helpers, 194 points. You're elite. DeBrincat, 191 points. Congrats. Do your thing in Ottawa. Hope you have a great season. Sid the Kid, keep dominating. Taking a look at the entire league, Ovi led by 1 point. Good work, my guy. Looking at defensemen, Roman Josi led the way. Not overly surprised at that. And looking at goaltenders, Luukkonen, you did your thing. 50 wins. You're kind of built different. And then whoever this is, 10 shutouts. Okay, who's this guy? He picked up 13. All right, we got some elite players out here, not gonna lie. He also had a 185 goals against. That's actually incredible. I guess I should look at the entire league. Vegas led the way, followed by Seattle and Pittsburgh. Honestly, the standings don't really mean anything because there was a bunch of non-zero overall players on the team, so it kind of ruined the video. All right, so I'm gonna simulate straight to the end of the postseason. Taking a look at the picture though, honestly, St. Louis is going to win the cup because they're the greatest franchise of all time. So when the season came to an end, the Winnipeg Jets are hoisting the Stanley Cup over the Pittsburgh Penguins. Winnipeg, they beat my Blues in 7 games in the first round. Not going to lie, that's tough. Yeah, that's real tough. Leading all postseason scorers was Sid the Kid, though. He's picking up 52 points, 33 goals, 19 assists. He was absolutely elite. Too bad he couldn't win another Stanley Cup. And goaltenders, honestly, it doesn't matter. It was this guy, Felipe. Good work, my guy, but man. See you guys in NHL 23. I'm not touching this game for the next 4 days. I'm taking a break.